Hi folks, my neighbours have kind of decided to put on this dubstep electro party right outside, so if you can hear that, I'm really sorry. Or maybe if you enjoy dubstep and electro, enjoy the background music. I've been thinking about making this kind of video for quite a while now, and recently I've been seeing lots of reacting to old videos. So I thought I'd jump right on the bandwagon, only in a more serious manner, because I've got no sense of humour. I rediscovered an old video of mine that I put up on my first channel, and that has long since been put on private. In it, I was talking about the year 2007 and about how it was ending, and just kind of doing a recap on the whole year. In a way, it was very strange to hear myself talking about it like that, because in 2007 I already wasn't feeling all that hot and dandy, but the most difficult years of my life so far were still ahead of me. And yet the things I said were so familiar. I was talking about how I knew exactly who I was and where I was gonna be in a few years after my graduation, and what I was gonna do with my life, and the people that I wanted to be in my life and that were worth being in my life, and cutting out the bad bits. That I'm a new person and don't even recognize my old weird emo self anymore. That everything's set up for a new beginning and things were gonna be so great. Seriously though, sounds familiar, huh? And it is so weird because much as I felt back then, I don't really recognize that person anymore. But we do share all our memories. I've always had this very strict notion of my past self, that she was stupid and dumb and made mistakes and had weird tastes in friends and music and art and films, was just really horrible, and I needed to just push her away, far, far away from me. But hey, good thing I'm not that person anymore, and I've moved on and I've completely changed everything about me. Rinse and repeat every couple of years. Thing is, this is me. These are my memories, these were my thoughts, and her mistakes are my mistakes. When you're on the road to recovery and recognize your past wrongdoings, it's very easy and tempting to say, well, that was then and I know better now, in an attempt to wash your hands from your past mistakes. Great, I was just editing my video and I found that the third file was corrupted, so I quickly have to film this again. As I was saying, while you definitely should acknowledge that you have grown up and that you do know better now, this is still your history, and it's still something that you have to own up to. People may not forgive you, and that is entirely their decision. Just don't let your past define you. You are older and wiser now, and it's absolutely amazing that you're still hanging in there. And even if you do let toxic people in your life and will have to painfully cut them out again later, you will be able to approach every single experience with more knowledge, more wisdom, and more self-confidence. And in the end, it really doesn't matter if you reinvent yourself every couple of months. Go ahead, why shouldn't you? I am pretty comfortable with who I am right now, but that doesn't mean that I'm completely gonna change in a couple of months. That's fine. My life is a journey of self-discovery, and it's always going to be. And of course, now my battery is running empty. Today is an awesome day for filming. I hope you enjoyed this video of me talking about myself yet again. I'm getting my wisdom tooth removed next week, so either I'm gonna be able to manage to film something earlier in the week, or you will see me with like nice hamster cheeks or something like that. We will see. I will see you next week in some fashion, and until then, take care of yourselves. Bye bye. What was that? What the hell? Spirit fingers!